And the stream's coming up. Hello, citizens of the verse. I'm just a tourist at the FragNav console. And I see that the stream is coming up here. So we will get into here and start playing. So we are testing Alpha 3.0.1 Interdiction Gone Wild. They've re-enabled interdiction. It was something that was in Alpha 3.0. Didn't last very long because it was causing massive amounts of issues, but they've released a new patch, which is Alpha 3.0.1, and it has re-enabled interdiction, and people have been having lots of problems with this, but I don't know if they've turned it off yet. They may have, I don't know, but we will find out soon enough here. But let's get our display info up here. Info 3, and I'm waiting for the live stream. There it is.
But
now I can
find out.
Turn down the volume on my stream.
Info up here.
There we go. One day I will have dual monitors and this will be a little more professional, but for now you're just gonna have to bear with me. Alright, so I got chat up so I can talk with you as we are going through this. We got our display info up. We got 40 frames per second right now, so this patch has come with a nice frame rate boost. That's about 10 to 15 frames per second higher than I normally see. We'll be talking about interdiction real quick. Let's see if this guy is working right now. Some people reported he's working. He doesn't seem to be working right now, but they have made a workaround for the little FedEx missions, to where if you have a deliverable, you can just place it here or back there and it'll give you credit, and it's kind of a workaround until they can get this guy working again. Hello there. Alright, so let's see here. I think the last time I was playing I crashed out while I was in my Cutlass. Or actually, maybe I was in my Reliant Core. Hopefully my Cutlass is... okay, it is stored. The Reliant Core is gone, so let me just go ahead and put in a claim on that real quick, and we will go ahead and grab the Cutlass. We'll have that so it's available in case something crashes out. If the game does crash out before the hour is up or before I get too bored, then I will respawn here, but let's just get the Cutlass. I do have some weapons I can load it up with, so we will be able to take out pirates a little bit more quicker. Pad A7. So here we go. We're going to the pad now. Interdiction. Actually, let me wait for maybe a few more viewers to get on here, then we can actually have a discussion about interdiction. What it ultimately will be like, why it will eventually be a good thing, a needed thing, a fun thing for Star Citizen. Right now it's just a buggy mess, and we will see how it goes. So maybe we'll just pick up a delivery mission so we can just fly straight to a planet, and we will see how many, or I'm sorry, a moon. We will see how many times we get interdicted. Now, first of all, actually I think the port modification... oh, I can see the ports now. Okay, so let me just throw the guns I want on here real quick, which is the... wow, something's... looks like there's some sort of dupe bug in here again, but I want the 337 Panther repeater on there. Get the big guns on. There should be one up here. We're going to replace that with a 337. Let's see here. Wait, why do I only see 227s? Oh, maybe I didn't select the gimbal. That's probably why. This does seem to be working a little bit better, so let's see here. There's the gun, there's the gimbal, so if I touch that, there we go. So we'll select the, I think the second one here. Make sure that that one doesn't go away. That one's still there. That one's there now. We'll go under the ship. We'll replace this 227 with the 337. So let's see here. We'll pick the third one there. There we go. There's a 337. I actually have some pyro bursts. I might test those a little bit later, but we'll see if the frame rate takes a dump here or not. So let's see here. That's the one from the turret. I'll just go ahead and take the one from the turret because I'm not using the turret. So now I should have 4 size 3 repeaters on the Cutlass Black. And hopefully this time if I see the pirate caterpillar, I will be able to take it out. Going into the back door here, because the Cutlass likes the rear entry. Oh, now come on, get your minds out of the gutter now. Yeah, that's... yeah, okay. Oh. Seats, alright, let's see what we got here. Let me get my walk speed up a little bit higher. There we go, turn my light off before getting into the pilot seat. And let's go ahead and select a little delivery mission. I think I want to go to Daymar? Oh, whichever one has the atmosphere. But it looks like I don't have many options here, so let's just do the trash service. So let's accept that one. It's probably going to be on Yela. So bring up the map. It is not on Yela. Oh, it's on... where's this? On Selen. Okay, the ice planet. So we're going to be going to Selen, and we will see how many interdictions we get. Now, I am going to have to make a detour via Cryastro. Hopefully I'm not... yeah, it looks like I should make it just past Crusader there. So here we go. Flight ready. Power's coming on. Let's see how many interdictions you get. Let's see, frames per second, still 39, still good. They may have turned it off by now, I don't know. Interdictions are something that they can turn off via hotfixes. Looks like ships still like to stick to the launch pad for some reason. I'm usually able to get off. Come on, boost, 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 come on. Alright, let's just try and go forward. Come on. Alright, maybe if I pull up a little bit. That usually kind of... just gotta get my front gear off of here. Come on. Come on. Too much gravity. There's a lot of gravity on Port Olisar today. Come on. Try some boost. Try to pitch up. Get off of there. Come on. Try some afterburner, maybe? Nope. We're stuck. Somebody epoxied my ship to the landing pad. Who would do such a thing? Am I getting trolled? Is RGA on here? Come on. Maybe if I pitch forward, rocket back and forth, side to side. Oh, come on. Why am I stuck? If I spam the landing gear button, it'll do something. There we go. There we go. We have defeated the bug. Alright, here we go. Trash delivery service on the way. So, we are going to see if we get interdicted on the way to Cryastro. If they've turned it off, that'd be a good thing, because this will be a really good stream in that case. But let's see what happens here. Frames are still good. No interdictions, okay.
Quantum drive is now off.
Alright, now let's go to our garbage collection site set as destination. And we are on our way. So far, the guy at the desk wouldn't talk to us. Somebody glued our ship to the landing pad, but we have overcome both. We have overcome adversity. We've gotten over it. Okay, now we're going to collect some trash. No interdiction, so who knows? They may have turned it off.
Quantum drive is now off.
Interdictions are a thing that are server side. And so they are something that they don't have to patch the game in order to turn off. They can just turn interdiction off from the server, or they can tweak it so that it doesn't happen every single time. So they may have done that. We will see how it goes here. So just a real simple garbage collection mission. We might get some cargo to bring back to Port Olisar, then we'll do something a little bit more interesting afterwards. Maybe try and do a deliverables mission, see if that's working now. Alright, so the garbage collection site, 200 kilometers away, so let's go in nice and hot here. Still 40 frames per second, very nice, I like it. Much better than it has been. So as we're going here, let's talk about interdictions a little bit. Get up there. Let me just see if I got new. Whoa. Get my throttle back up there. There we go. See if anyone's watching. 5 people watching. That's 2 people are probably me, and then 3 people out there watching me talk about interdiction. So I don't know if any of you have. I don't know anything about who's watching, but there's a game called Privateer, which I think Star Citizen is the great-great-grandchild of Privateer. That's a game that I was hooked on when I was much younger. Probably in my, let's see, boy, I would have been in my teens. Yeah, because I was in high school when I played Privateer. Hello, Salvador de la Trinidad. Thanks for being on here. Yeah, so Privateer was a game that, ooh, and it looks like for some reason I just slowed down. Did I enter an atmosphere? It was a game that kind of had interdictions. Oh, not really. The way Privateer worked is you would go along your little trade route, and you'd have to hit up nav points every so often on your way to wherever it was you're going. And it seemed like randomly you would have either it could be pirates that would spawn there, it could just be a random trader and you could blow up his ship if you wanted to, or you can just go along your way. It could be the local security force that would be there. So I think that's kind of how interdictions in Star Citizen will be, where it's just like a random encounter. Hello Trans Am JC, welcome to the stream. So yeah, you'd randomly get these little encounters, and it was nice because if you were playing a good player, you could stick around and blow up the pirates. And once you did that, you'd usually have a tractor beam on your ship. You could tractor in their cargo and make a little bit more profit on your way there. Maybe if you were playing a bad guy and you saw a merchant ship, you could blow that and get a little bit more cargo from that. And so that worked well. Or maybe sometimes you might there might be a trader and there might also be the security force there, so you might have to fight them if you wanted to blow up the merchant ship. And a lot of times there wouldn't be anything at the nav point. So I think that's what they're trying to do with the quantum travel system. Now I better start paying attention here, otherwise I'm just going to plow right into the surface. Now in the game, now it would make sense. They don't have everything in there to make the pirate interdictions really worthwhile. I mean, yeah, you can blow them up. That gives you a little bit of experience, but you don't really get any reward other than the satisfaction of having blown up a pirate. Later on, hopefully, once they have tractor beams in these ships, then you'll be able to get the cargo that maybe a pirate had plundered from somebody else, or it might be some contraband that they were running, something like that, and you can make a little bit of profit off that. That way it would be worth it to stick around during an interdiction rather than just quantum travel away. Now I need to start talking a little bit less, because I don't want to crash into the surface like I tend to do, especially since we're on the dark side of the planet. Alright, I see the lights now for the outpost. Okay, let's see. Is this a safe area? There's no other player ships around. I'm not sure if my lights are on or not.
Gear down.
So let's go take out the garbage real quick. Looks like we should be able to load up with a little bit of cargo, so this won't be all for naught. Looks like my lights are off. Nope, they were on. Lights are something that they've acknowledged. They do want to correct them so that they are brighter. It is an issue. It's a known issue. They're working on it. Let's see here. Let me make sure I'm squared up with this landing pad here. There we go.
Landing complete.
And further on, as the game progresses, let me just turn my engine off so that, there we go. Further on as the game progresses, whether you're a good player or bad player, right now they have like constellations or caterpillars that'll spawn when you get interdicted. Now, a really awesome gameplay aspect that will be coming up at some point in the future is, even if you're a good player, you get interdicted by a little pirate convoy and maybe they have a caterpillar or something, well, you could potentially not blow up the caterpillar. Maybe you might disable it, and then there could be an opportunity for you can go out, do some first-person shooter gameplay, and maybe take over the caterpillar, maybe have one of your buddies take it, and then you can take the pirate caterpillar back to friendly space and go ahead and sell off their cargo, maybe get some sort of reward if the ship's stolen, something like that. Come on, there we go, cycling. So yeah, I mean, interdiction can be good for both the players who just want to be the good merchant or the big bad pirate. And looks like they haven't fixed that, so I got garbage stuck to my hand now. So yeah, the prospect of being able to do that extra gameplay, like maybe you don't want to be bothered, you just want to go to your destination with minimal risk, so you can just run away, or you can stick around, fight whatever ship it was, and reap the rewards from that. And it might be difficult, especially if it's a caterpillar, because you don't know how many heavily armed pirates are going to be on there, so you might want some buddies, you know, once they have that mechanic. Now in Alpha 2.6, you were able to disable a pirate cutlass, but that was more of a bug than anything else. And you could get on board, but the pirate wouldn't really do anything. He'd just kind of hang out there. Oops, I gotta remember how to do this. There we go. We'll set this down right here. There we go. So you could board it, but it was more of a glitch than anything else. Now, it would be nice if you'll be able to go ahead and board ships that you've shot up but haven't quite blown up. They're disabled enough, and you could possibly go on board, do a breach, maybe even capture the pirate for some bounty, or if you're a bad player, you can capture the pirate and sell him as a slave or something like that. That's something that you're able to do in Privateer. Was you could collect an ejected pilot and you could sell him at a commodity kiosk as a slave. But I mean, I'd imagine in a game like this, you should have an option to where, right, do you want to sell them to slavers, or do you just want to let them go? Let's see, where's the waste here? Actually, I should look out for a commodity kiosk also. I thought I saw the waste in here. Let's see, collect waste. Oh, it's right here at the entrance. Right, there it is. Alright, now that we got our crap together, we'll get it on the ship. We'll see if we can find a kiosk so we can make a little bit more money on this. Looks like we are in an armistice zone. However, my door is open, so I am at risk of somebody taking over my ship and stealing it at this point. Let's see, that's probably where the kiosk is going to be. So we'll check that out. Ideally, and later on in the game, as the game develops, we'll want to be a little bit more paranoid about ships being stolen. So that would mean when I collect the trash, I'm going to want to close the ship every time so that nobody can just jump in there and take my ship, because I am leaving myself wide open for something like that right now. Alright, there we go, and we'll set this down right there. Alright, let's go ahead and get some commodities now. Just in case someone does show up, I'll go ahead and close the door. Yeah, interdiction can be a pass at just the pirate aspect. I mean, it really goes both ways. And there's probably some things that we haven't even thought of. Like, an interdiction doesn't have to be a ship. It could just be that you dropped out of Quantum because there's something interesting. There might be a derelict there or something like that that you might want to check out. It might just be a random other person that maybe you might be able to get a mission from. So let's see here. What do they have here? Agricultural supplies. I can probably buy that. I'm not sure about medical, but... Okay, so we'll just... You know what, let's go a little bit less. Let's get... How many I can get? 30 SCU. Let's try to get 25 SCU of agricultural supplies, and then we'll get some medical supplies. And we'll just round it out with that. Actually, let's see, that's going to max out, so I'm not gonna get the maximum here, just a little bit. That way, if the game crashes or something like that, I'm not going to be starting back over at 0. Especially, it's a bit risky doing it like this right now. Anyway, let's see, this guy doesn't appear to be working. Okay. If we do get endless interdictions on the way back, then I am risking losing a lot of cargo right now. But so far, so good. Our frames are still good, which indicates that either this is a very fresh server or they have turned off interdiction and all is well and good in the verse. Alright, so now we got our loads of cargo. Looks like our waste is still there, buried in the cargo. I wonder if it stacked the cargo around the waste. Look at that, it actually did. Okay. So the cargo actually did take up some slots here, and it did not fill those up. So that's neat. But this is really awesome that they, cargo is finally in the game. I know it's been out for a month, but it's really awesome to finally be able to buy some cargo. You see it stacked up in your ship. It's actually physical. Well, I guess it's as physical as it can be in a video game, but it's physical. It's there. There's locality. You can see it. So now let's go back to Port Olisar, drop this off, and then we'll see if we can do a mission that's a little bit more interesting. So we are going to have to go via Cryastro. And hopefully the epoxy has been removed from our landing gear at this point.
Engines offline. Engines online. Launch complete. Landing gear on.
Alright, looks like we are good to go. Now let's see here, which way Port Olisar is probably going to be beyond the horizon there, so we'll go ahead and accelerate here. Get our speed up, there we go. And I'll go switch to a nicer looking view. Maybe we'll go ahead and turn the lights on so that we look a little more interesting. Actually, I guess that doesn't do too much of anything right now. Another thing I might try is the clearing out pirates mission. I did this mission yesterday where you go to Yala, you hit up several nav points around Yala. What happened to me yesterday is I got infinite pirate spawns where they would just spawn and spawn and spawn. And even though I think I probably could have taken them all out if they did stop spawning, they kept spawning until they ultimately defeated me by crashing my game client. So hopefully that won't happen today if we do that. Yeah, I haven't used the game controller. I do definitely like the dual sticks. I think it really helps out with combat, especially against AI. You have that extra amount of control to where you can keep yourself pointed straight out there, and you can use non-gimbaled weapons, so you have a little bit more power at your disposal. So let's see if I am at the point now where I can make the jump. And it's over here. Okay. Why is it showing obstructed? I don't seem to still be in the atmosphere at this point. I should have more than enough quantum fuel. There we go. We'll see if we get interdicted this time. Dual sticks do take a little bit of getting used to. Once you're used to them, I can't really imagine going back. And what you can do is, like, this stick is a Thrustmaster T16000. It's a nicer stick. It's about, what is it, about 50 or 60 bucks. But then this is like a $20 or $30 joystick, depending on where you get it. I use this one for strafing. I am left-handed, so I use that one for strafing. And it doesn't need to be as accurate. This one is a little older, so it's a little sloppy, but I have a nice big dead zone set. And it seems to work fine enough. Now, if I could... Come on, Port Olisar. There we go. Now, if you're interested in landing on Crusader, you can stop quantum drive about halfway in between. I did a video where it was kind of a homage to 2001: A Space Odyssey. But if you go straight from Port Olisar, it takes about a little over 2 hours to get to Crusader at full afterburner. But you can drop out of quantum travel halfway in between and get there a little quicker if you want to see what it looks like to fly close to the surface of Crusader. Just don't get too close because you'll blow up. Okay, so it's doing that. There we go. Looks like that still works. There's a bug right now, it's still in the game, where you may be approaching something like Port Olisar, and even though your throttle is at 0, you'll still have momentum. All you have to do is just tap the afterburner, and that seems to work for resetting everything, but it is something they need to fix. So let's go ahead and contact ATC.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Yeah, there is our assigned landing pad. So no interdictions. So that's a good thing.
Landing complete.
Hopefully they didn't put epoxy all over the landing pad again. And there we go. So it looks like they may have turned interdiction off, or it might not be off, but they might have fixed whatever the issue was. Maybe next time we can get a mission where we will go to Delamar or Deamar, whichever little asteroid is where Levski's at. Because usually that's long enough that you'll get interdicted if you're going to get interdicted somewhere. Come on. There we go. Don't need anyone stealing the ship before I can sell the cargo. What? Why'd I stop walking? There we go. I am still wearing the default loadout here. Once I make some more money, I'll purchase some armor and stuff. They say they fixed the white ball bug. I was out of the game for about a month, although I did purchase an alt account during that time, but on my main I was out of the game for about a month because I was a space ball. They say they fixed that. Shouldn't happen anymore, so hopefully they fixed that and it shouldn't happen anymore. So we are going to sell, so it looks like we'll make a little bit of money off our, we're going to make a lot off the medical supplies. That almost doubled. Whoops. There we go. So we started with about 7,000. So we started with 7,000, now we have 14. So we about doubled our money on that cargo run, so that's good. That is something that I do want them to balance a little bit, because right now you can make so much money just running cargo and not doing anything else. So it would be nice if they balanced that to where you got more money from doing missions, so that there is an incentive to do missions. Right now the incentive is just to have a little bit of fun. Now I think the waste is still in there. Did it complete my mission? Let's see if, make sure. Okay, so it did do that. I think I still have it. Scrap dealer, just incinerate it. Okay, so I couldn't sell it here. I wonder if I can sell it at Dumper's Depot. Let's see here. Where's Dumper's Depot at? Here we are. Do they have a kiosk in Dumper's Depot?
Hi, welcome.
Can I talk to her? Nope. Can I ring the bell? Doesn't seem to be a kiosk in here. Well, let's just take the, let's see if we can give some people some crap in here. See what happens. Well, let's do that real quick. If no one here will take my crap, then we'll just lay the other one down somewhere. Let the Game Zone garbage collection take care of it. So I got here, it seems that the subscriber ship of the month right now is the Constellation and the associated Ursa rover, so that's nice. So once I have enough Alpha UEC scrapped together, I'll have to go ahead and start doing some cargo runs. See how quickly I can get back up to 1 million Alpha UEC using the Constellation. Alright, so let's take this out of here, close the door again, just so we don't have to go through the effort of putting the guns back on the ship if we have to reclaim it. But, alright, I don't know why I just threw that. There it goes. Alright, Let me get my crap together here. Alright. Now we'll go see if anyone will take this stuff. What was the question, I wonder, that you put on there? It might have been one that was asked, or maybe they thought it didn't add. I don't know. But we could at least talk about it. Alright, let's set this right in front of this guy. Maybe I'll just even set it behind him. See what happens here. Seems like randomly the player gets stuck on some of the geometry in here. So let's see here. Let's place it on deliverables, see what he does. There you go. You gonna take my crap? You gonna take that from me? Let's see what he does. Oh, come on, I put some crap there. It's right there. What are you gonna do about it, huh? Maybe if I sit it behind the desk. Normally they'll be like, they'll start getting... I've seen it in the public test universe, and these guys were working, and they would get all angry, and they'd talk nasty at you, and then they'd finally just pick it up and take it away. I think I'm going to leave that there for now. We'll see how long it sticks around. Object container stream to help with the whole server meshing. Yeah, that's a really technical question there. Yeah, I don't know if they have multiple server instances just yet, or I don't think they do. I think each region has several servers, but I don't know what the whole technical side of that looks like. But I do know that I'm guessing each solar system might be its own server, I guess, depending on how granular they have to make it. But I do envision at least each solar system would probably be its own server. It might even get to the point where each planetary system might need its own server, depending on how many players are around there. And it will go from there in the whole handoff, where the handoff probably happens in the background during either the jump or quantum travel. Let's see, I need to fix my EVA key bindings real quick. That was one key binding I overlooked. Let's see here. Advanced controls customization. EVA. Let's see here. Strafe. Forward. I want that way. Strafe backwards. I want that way. Go back. Return to game. And alright, let's see if we can get in a fight or something like that. Definitely each star system I see being a server. And maybe for the more busy, like maybe Terra, or like the more central systems, I could see them even making, I'm just going to set this outside the ship. I can see them even making those individual servers, kind of like the main hub locations. Alright. Let's just chuck it out there. Oh, there it is. Okay. I'll let someone else deal with my crap. That's so bad, just leave garbage. Just laying around right there on the landing pad. You know, that's FOD that could get sucked into someone's engine. Yeah, I mean, persistence in object stream. It could tell you which lobby rather than EU. I think ultimately their ultimate goal is to not even have server selection, but you just log into Star Citizen, and wherever you are in the world, you're just logging into a main central server. Now, I don't know if they'd still have to have it regionalized just because of lag issues. I'd imagine they would, especially if you're going to be doing first-person combat. They might want to have it regionalized to some extent so you're not dealing with too horrible lag, but I do know they want it to just be one big, huge, transparent universe. Let's see, we already did that one. Shipment transport, disconnected comm array. Actually, this one might actually have a pirate there, so let's go ahead and accept that one. Big dump. I don't know what happened. I don't really care. Pretty big mess. Needs to be cleaned up. Oh, that's probably cleaning up a body. All right. Let's just do this. Turn on the ye ol' nav console and or satcom,
Engines offline.
and hopefully we'll have something more interesting come up. So let's see here. Looks like I wasn't stuck that time. Let's see here. Where is this comm array going to be? Now Monday's is it Ask Calling All Devs? I don't know the new format by heart yet, but it looks like they have some very interesting questions lined up for their next episode. I know they're going to talk about the white bald bug, probably what they had to do to fix that. Why is my quantum? Oh, probably because my landing gear's down. No, my landing gear doesn't appear to be down. Oh, because I haven't set it as destination. I went back into 2.6 mode there. Let's see here. All right, comm array. Got to set it as destination. Yeah, I reverted back to just pointing at something and quantum traveling to it. Hopefully they bring that back. Yeah, they're going to talk about bringing Tessa back, and I want to know when we're going to see our first jump point. I imagine it's going to be a 4.0 thing. Probably 2019. It seems like they're going to flesh out the rest of this system. Let's see, it looks like there might be a friendly player there. Al Villani, or is it AI Villani? Tour and alright, so we got a Gladius, an Aurora, and a Gladius. I like to take out the Auroras first just in case they go down fairly easily. Let me set my throttle to 0 so I have full strafe control here. Now what are they doing? Are they just running into the comm array? It looks like they all kind of converged there. One of them looked like they ran into something. I know that on the people have asked them like what servers they use, things like that. They don't want to talk about that because if people knew what kind of servers they use, then that could make it to where people would know, all right, well, you're using this server, so I know I can use this software to probably hack it or something like that. Looks like the turrets are working to take out this ship. That was quick. Alright, hey, and the AI is actually attacking me now. How about that? Who'd have thought? And they ran into each other. You doofuses. Alright, here we go. See, the size 3 guns just make such quick work of smaller ships. Looks like I damaged him. Get another pass. Come here. You know you want some. Oh yeah, he's yep, there he goes. Alright, so we just got the one left here. Whoa. Alright. Ouch. Alright, IFCS. There we go. Alright, where'd he go? Did he blow up? Nope.
Your front shield is hit.
Here we go. If I'm really careful, maybe I can disable him. I doubt we can do that, but I might give it a try here. Slow down with my firing here. Looks like he's having issues. Alright, has he stopped? He's still shooting at me. Each time he spins around, he takes a shot at me. Alright, well, let's see if I can further disable him here. Looks like he still has some sort of control. Alright, I'm seeing pieces come off. Oh, alright. Careful, you idiot! I said across her nose, not up it! Alright. Actually, is that debris cloud still there? Where'd that debris cloud go? I should have paid more attention to it. Oh wait, no, that's the planet. Alright, now who is this? It's a Cutlass Black. Is this a player whose game crashed out? See if we can get a close look at it here. It looks like it is a bit worse for the wear. Wow. Well, you know what, let's go ahead and turn this comm array back on so that we don't have any other players coming in here, and then we'll check out that Cutlass real quick. There we go. Alright, turn this back on so that the mission disappears. We don't get other players bothering us. Hopefully we can do it quickly enough. Hopefully the guy on this ship isn't just waiting in here. Yeah, if he's waiting in here, he's probably heavily armored and he's got a sniper rifle, and I'm probably walking into a trap here. Walking, flying, EVAing. Hopefully I can get out of here quickly enough. He's probably just sitting somewhere. I can't imagine a player would be able to purposely damage the ship that much. Alright, I haven't been sniped yet. So I got credit for the mission. Let's get back into the ship real quick, and then we'll EVA to that other ship, see what it's all about. Because who knows, maybe that's part of this mission here. Is it R, or is it... No, that's... See, I don't do FPS that much, so I'd have to check my key bindings to figure out how to holster this weapon. Oh, well. Alright, Alright, let's go check out that ship, see if it's still there.
Online. Your chaff is online.
Is it gone? It's gone. Well, next time if that happens again, I might just have to check it out, because I wonder if it despawned when the comm array went back online. So that might have... Oh, wait. No. It's not gone. Here it is. Alright, let's investigate. Whoa. A little too fast there, guy. Alright, let's get our gear down just so we have a little bit more precise movement. Turn about 180. Use our docking camera. Not that docking's a thing yet. That's the one thing holding the Merlin back, is that docking's not a thing yet. But just for the fun of it, let's pretend that docking is a thing. Alright, now let's see if I want to be far enough away that the ramp's not going to hit anything. I could have swore I was lined up a little bit better than that. It appears that the door is locked. See if I can get a reference on. Okay, so there's the top. So this should be a door here. Won't let me open that one. Alright, so this is definitely a player ship because it's all locked up here. Let's see if I can glitch into it. I'm guessing this... I can't imagine this guy got blown up from a pirate. Maybe it is. Let's see, what's he got? He's got the scatter gun on there. And he's missing this wing. So he got messed up. Anyone in there? See if there's a pirate sitting in the pilot seat. Oh, yep, there is a... Whoa. How did that happen? So there is a dead guy in this ship. And apparently I got too close somehow. I don't know if I have another one of those things. I'm not sure how I got hurt. I wonder if this guy was trying to shut down the comm array. But there is definitely a dead guy in this ship. I want to be careful. I'm not sure why. I'm glad I got that on video, because that's probably a bug. Let's see if there's a way... can I access the pilot seat? I'm trying to see if I can glitch in. If I can get close enough, I might be able to activate the pilot seat. I can't activate that one. Is there any other way I can get close? Oh, all right. Not sure what happened right there, but that will be an issue council report. I'll have to see if I can repeat that, but now I have to go ahead and claim the ship. Fortunately, I have the Reliant core that I can take out, so we'll do some stuff with that. Putting the size 3 repeater on the Reliant core makes it a formidable little ship. Now, it normally comes with just 2 size 1 guns. There is a utility port that you can put a size 3 gun on, so doing that makes it a halfway decent fighting ship. Now, I couldn't take out the Pirate Caterpillar with it. I just couldn't make a big enough dent in the shields. But in the future, that utility port will probably be occupied by a tractor beam or something else that we might be able to buy. Actually, I wonder if I can retrieve... Let me see if I can get back to my cutlass, because it should still be there.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
Yeah, I want to get my cutlass back, so let's see if we can get that back. Because that's more interesting than just claiming it. Of course, I'll be giving up this Reliant core, which I'll have to claim later on. Too bad it's not like the Batmobile where you can just use its AI to tell it to go home. Or at least the 1990 Michael Keaton, Jack Nicholson Batman, where he was able to just talk to the Batmobile, give it commands, like voice commands, and it would do... See, back in 1990, they had... Alright, let me concentrate on what I'm doing. But yeah, way back in 1990, the concept of self-driving cars was there. It only took, what, about 30 years? Less than 30 years for Google to make it a reality. There we go. Actually, I think I've claimed this, so I probably don't have the size 3 gun on here. Let's see here. Go to the ship manager. The Reliant weaponry. Let's see here. This one, we'll put that one on there. Oh, and that's right, when you do that, it likes to despawn the ship on you when you do it from the manager. Oops, I'll go back and respawn that. Why is my suit oxygen showing low? I think there is a bug with the Reliant because I saw my oxygen go down before. I'm not about to die, am I? Alright, let's risk using this personal manager here. Come on. Come on. Armor, helmet, unequip, save. Alright. Am I still dying? It sounds like he's dying. He's kind of moving funny. Dude, what is your issue? You're doing the... Alright, no, that... looks like he's doing something a little bit inappropriate here. Let's see what happens if I put my helmet back on. Suit oxygen 0. Maybe let's try taking my undersuit off. I'm taking a huge risk here because I don't want to be turned into a space ball again. Still sounds like he's having issues here. Let's see if I can de-glitch this real quick. Let's buy an Oxy pen. And what was the Oxy pen? It was... Was it B? Z? C? I might not have it equipped. Dude, calm down. You're alright. You're not dying. Okay, now let's see here. Utility. Oxygen. Let's get that.
We got a lot of variety. Take your time and have a look.
Is it B, V, Z, C? Alright, check the key bindings. Let's see here. On foot. Let's see here. Heal was H, oxygen is B.
Feel free to take a look around. We've got a pretty good selection.
Okay, that's not working well. Let me buy another med pen real quick.
I think you're going to be happy with that.
Let's see here. Equipment manager, utility. We'll get the medical on there. Be patient. Okay. And then armor. Let's get the helmet back on. It doesn't have it on yet. Let's try it again. Hopefully this isn't broken my flashlight. Armor, helmet. There we go.
Is there anything I can help you with?
Alright, so refilling oxygen isn't doing anything for me, so we'll just roll with it, see what happens. Let's see, gotta respawn the Reliant. Retrieve that.
Your ship has been delivered to the following landing pad.
A7. Alright, so we're going to get back out to the Reliant, which should have a size 3 weapon on it, along with the size 2. We're going to see if we can retrieve the Cutlass Black from where I quote-unquote died at. Unfortunately, any other bugs that happen from here on out are invalid because I already have an active bug effect on me. And I think it was caused by the Reliant, because I've had something similar to this happen before when I was in the Reliant. Okay. Dude, just calm down, breathe, you got plenty of oxygen. Hey, there we go. Alright. Now, let's see here. Where was our ship? It was at... I think it was either at 126 or 275. I don't remember having to go around anything, so we'll say 275.
Launch sequence complete. Shield charge complete.
So I gear up? Nope, not yet. There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Here we go. Let's see if we can get this Cutlass back. See if it's still there. I did leave the door open, so theoretically another player could have gone there and taken it by now.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, anything showing up on the radar? No, not yet. Might be a little far away. And I may well be at the wrong comm array. Actually, I suppose if I look at my mission log, I can figure out exactly which comm array it was. Yeah, because there's no ship here. Comm array, it was 306. 275. There it is.
Quantum travel engaged.
So far, no interdiction, so it looks like they've probably fixed the issue. Although I do notice my frames are now 30, whereas they were 40 earlier. Not too bad, and before I could only play for a few minutes before it just absolutely tanked.
Quantum travel complete.
Alright, there is a ship. Is my ship there, though? Are there two ships, or just one? I can see somebody having taken my ship because I did leave the door open. I wasn't expecting to crash out like I did. Alright, which one is it? Is it the jacked up cutlass, or is it my cutlass? Whoa, too fast. So here's a bug on this one. Alright, so it's jacked up. So somebody saw my cutlass and took it. Let's just go ahead and get rid of this thing. Wait, where's the other gun? I could have swore I put the other gun on here. I wonder if I'll get a crime stat for blowing this up. You know, I'm probably going to get a crime stat if I blow that up. Alright, so I'll have to go ahead and report, or not report, but I guess claim my cutlass. Let's see what we can do. Right, I'm kind of disappointed that I don't have that extra weapon. So I'm going to have to go back to Port Olisar and try again to get that weapon on my ship. I think I heard someone just come in here. So I better skedaddle. I could have swore I set that as destination. I did.
Landing gear down. Landing gear up.
Shows my destination over here, but am I going to be out my Reliant now too? Let's try choosing a different destination. Let's try Crusader. There, that showed up. There we go.
Quantum travel engaged.
Let's see if we can get that big gun on my ship.
Quantum travel complete.
All right, requesting landing here so that we can rearm.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing gear down.
There it is. What is going on here? Did I take some damage or something? My controls seem very mushy right now.
Landing successful.
Alright, let's go ahead and power off. Why does it say I've been delivered to the landing pad? Now I'm getting an oxygen alert again. Alright, let's get the big gun on this ship so we can actually do something with it. I believe it was on this side. Oh, and my item ports are not showing up right now. Boy, this whole oxygen bug makes it hard to navigate around Mobiglass. Alright, you know what? Instead of doing that, let's go ahead and claim the Cutlass, and we're going to do a forced respawn to try to clear this bug out. Then I'll try and find a mission that, if I don't find a mission, I'll just go to Yela anyway. Not Yela. Levski. Just to see if any interdictions happen there. Alright, so the Cutlass Black, we're going to claim it. Pay expedited fee, 7 minutes. Alright, now forced respawn, which is right alt backspace, I think. Or is it left alt? I could have swore that they, did they disable forced respawn? Let's see here. I think it was a on foot. Where was it? Force respawn, left alt, backspace. So it's this one. There we go. Hopefully that's going to clear that bug out, because that was a little annoying to try to use Mobiglass with that bug. Alright, looks like we're good. So now we'll go back out, we'll take the core out. Looks like our AHCI pen is down there, okay. And we'll see if this bug repeats itself with the core. I stuck in... There we go. Let's go ahead and see if I can get those guns onto the ship like I wanted. So this one, there we go. And then we're going to change that to the Bulldog repeater. And this one to the Bulldog repeater. So hopefully they are on there. Let's see here. I see the one on the wingtip here. So hopefully those changes have been applied. I suppose I can double check just by bringing it right back up. See what it says. For the Reliant Core, weaponry, they did not save. Do that one. Whoops. Right wing. There we go. So is the change pending? Maybe it just takes don't want to turn my ship into a golf ball. Well, we'll see what happens here. It may still be on the pad. I don't see it in my heads-up display. So we'll go ahead and respawn it. I'm sure it hasn't been 7 minutes yet for the cutlass to reappear. Maybe after doing this, I'll spawn the constellation, see if I can load the buggy into it. Alright, so the core. To landing pad Alpha 2. No, not Alpha 2. I want Alpha 3. Actually, no, I want Gold Master. I want Alpha 4. Alpha 5. However many alphas this will be before it goes to Gold Master. Definitely not Alpha 2. That got boring. After you did everything, I mean, it was fairly reliable. But Alpha 3 is definitely better. You can do more. It's just a little bit more buggy. But it does seem to be really nice now that they've gotten a handle on the interdictions. And hopefully they were able to figure out what was causing the issues there. So let's see if I get the oxygen bug again. So far, so good. Flight ready, and let's see what missions we got now. So let's see, I got the 2 in history. There's the waste. Let's do the ECN alert. And the cargo, let's start with the ECN alert. Actually, hold on here. What is the status of my weapons? It'll be dumb to just kind of go in there with the unknown weapon status. Alright, looks like the weapon changes have applied here. So, okay. Let's go ahead and accept the ECN alert. That's probably going to be out here, yep. Double click. Okay. Let's take a look. Can't take a look over there. Let's look outside. A little bit further back. Okay, there's my big gun right there. That makes the Reliant Core a decent fighter.
Sequence complete. Landing gear up.
So here we go to the distressed bacon, and yes, they're going to be talking about Tessa Bannister on the next Calling All Devs. So I imagine that Tessa probably belongs somewhere else in the galaxy, so they've taken her away. But I do very much want to hear her voice again and do some more exploration. Aha! So interdiction is still a thing. So let's see what we got here. Maybe I'll get a second shot at that caterpillar. What do we got? We got an Aurora. We'll take care of this guy real quick. Dude, I haven't shot a missile at you. That does look really awesome, though. Whoa. Alright, I must have... There we go. Woo! Fireworks! It's like the 4th of July. Or New Year's. Or Sylvestrin. Or Guy Fawkes Day. Or Chinese New Year. Dude, I don't even have any missiles on this ship. I do like the fireworks show, though. That is a neat effect. Just kind of look at that a little bit. Alright, looks like he's out of chafe. Okay. Splash one. I don't know why it says target friendly. That's another... I'll have to put an issue council in on that. What do we got here? A Buccaneer pirate? Alright, this is the glass cannon. Get a little bit closer to this guy. There we go. Any more targets? Alright, looks like they are not spawning the Constellation and Caterpillar anymore. Whoops. Cancel that. Cancel that. We have two more here. Let's go ahead and... So we have a Cutlass and another Buccaneer. Let's take that Buccaneer out first. I usually like to start with the weaker ship first, just so I have less people shooting at me. Why does it think I have... There we go. I wish my HUD was working so I could see my speed. Because it feels like the game keeps setting me up to a certain speed for some reason. Ah. Boy, that Cutlass almost has the silhouette of a an old Kilrathi ship. I can't remember which one. Definitely not the pancake one. There we go. That was not a friendly target. Stop lying to me, computer. Alright, let's take out this guy. Looks like my guns have overheated. There we go. So the Cutlass is still a bit more heavily armored. Does still take a little while to take him out, especially with just one size 3 gun. Alright, so here's his debris cloud. Yeah, it looks like... Oh wait, is that a cargo container? Let's find out. Oh wait, landing gear down. There we go. Come on, let me out. There we go. Let's see if we have a cargo container here. I wasn't able to test this out last time around. So we got interdicted. It looks like there might be something... What? Joker Defcon... What? Joker Defcon M. Really? Warning, explosive material. It's not going to let me pick it up, it looks like. Okay. What else is in this debris cloud? See, this is the future of gameplay. Well, once this is actually functional, is that... oh, and it's gone. It went away. Yeah, in the future, it would be nice where I could be like, oh, there's a nice gun. It doesn't work because it's kind of blown up, but I can at least take it, sell it to Dumper's Depot, make a little bit of profit off of it. That is the good thing about interdiction. At least once interdiction has, or at least once they have all the game mechanics working to make interdiction like that worthwhile, because there is a creative explosives that we might have been able to do something with. There's a few guns that we could salvage and maybe possibly use if they were still in usable condition, or even just sell to a junk dealer. But okay, so that was I'll call a successful interdiction. Now the next question is the ECM mission still available for us, or ECN? Let's see what the status is on that. Okay, looks like I can still do that. Gear up. And quantum oh, it's probably not a destination right now. Oops, that one. Come on, let me select it. I wonder if the mission's expired and it just hasn't cleared out of my inventory yet. Maybe if I select something else. There we go. Now can I select it? Another pirate just spawned. Can I set that as destination? Alright, so I'm going to have to go straight to Del Mar if I'm going to do this. In the meantime, what is that? Another cutlass? Let's say goodbye to this guy. And we'll see if we make it all the way to Del Mar. Alright, so we are going to do the ECN mission now. We had one interdiction, took out several guys. Where's our ECN? Let's see here. There's Levski showing up there. I'm guessing it's probably... Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I'm guessing the ECN mission has expired. So let's see what else we got here. Yeah, that's probably failed because I took too long because of the interdiction. Here's another one here. Let's accept this one. That should be close by here. Right over here. Let's see if it'll let us quantum travel to it. Actually, I suppose it would help if I set it as a destination. Where is it? Yeah, let's just set Del Mar as our destination. And hopefully that way I'll have the orbital markers showing up. I guess not. Alright. Well, it's going to take us about 5 minutes to get here doing it like this. I do see an orbital marker there. Here's one here.
Quantum travel engaged.
Hopefully that got us a little bit closer.
Complete.
A little bit. So now it'll only take us about 4 minutes to get there. Now somebody, maybe one of you know who's watching and can tell me, but I heard that there is a way to get your HUD back on the Reliant core. There's a certain combination or sequence of view changes or something like that that can get your HUD to show up. Not sure what that is. Let's see. Looks like I am at my maximum speed right now. Am I slowing down? I'm slowing down, it looks like. Were we about 190 seconds away, so just a little over 3 minutes out. Looks like we're not slowing down now. Let's see here. Take a little quick look at these here. Maybe I can upgrade my shield generator at some point. No contacts. What is this? System. It's not letting me click anything on here. Looks like I can click this stuff up here though. Don't want to power off, that's for sure. So we are. So yeah, if interdiction is going to be like that now, that is much more acceptable, where you just get interdicted. I'm speaking in tongues. Every once in a while. And if they can get it to spawn maybe a little bit of cargo, just to make it worthwhile to actually get out of your ship and go ahead and pick up some crates that you can sell, that'd be really nice. See, I really like MISC ships. I like the Reliant just because it's so unique, because of the way that the wing just folds up like that. There we go. I had to remap my F4 key. Let's see. Well, we're going. Well, we might be getting a little close. I'll do that later on so that I don't run into these asteroids here, because that would be bad. I could probably do it quickly enough, but I'm not going to take that risk, because I am getting close to these asteroids here. About 10, yeah. About 25 seconds out. And I have not found Benny's Henge yet. I do want to find Benny's Henge at some point. I found it in 2.6. I actually found it without any help. I just came across it purely by accident. Okay, what do we got? We got an Aurora and a Gladius. We're going to take out this Aurora first. Oh wait, if I can... A little far away from them. Oops. Yeah, get some. Just one more good string of shots I should have this guy. Try not to run into the ship I'm protecting. Was that a Starfarer? That's not a Starfarer. Yeah, it is a Starfarer. Got used to Starfarers looking a lot bigger. Oh wait, there's a Gladius over here. Here, kitty kitty. And ah, almost. Here we go. Another pass. Oh, he's flying at me. Let's see here. Oh, a little bit of frame rate lag there. Okay, we're back. Are you gonna run into an asteroid? You running into that asteroid? Alright, no you're not. Okay. Can't line up a good string of shots on this guy. Come on. There we go. Oh, guns are too hot. Cool off. I need better coolers. There we go. Whoa! Chicken. Alright, don't need to play chicken with this guy. Oh boy, are we... Uh-oh, we might have a spawn loop going on here. Yeah, there's a Cutlass. I don't remember there being 3 pirate ships here. Man, if I can just lay down a nice string of shots. Come on, come on, come on. Lower, lower, there we go. Oh, a whole bunch of wasted shots. There we go. There he is, there he is. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Come on. There he goes. Kaboom. Rip. Alright, how many others we got? We got a Cutlass, we got a Buccaneer, we'll take the Buccaneer out. I'm not sure if the little guy we're supposed to be defending is still around. I didn't hear anything else blow up. There he is, alright. It still says protect. He's still firing, sweet. Okay, I'm getting them a little bit. Here we go. Closer, 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 closer. There we go, there we go. Get it, get it, get it, get it. Boom! Now we got this. Oh wait, no, that's the one we just blew up. Where'd he go? Where are you? There you are. Looks like this guy's not doing much right now. Which shield is up, right? We got his shields completely down. Oh, it's melting. It's melting. It's melting. Oh, the humanity. There he goes. And, alright, did we complete the mission? Here's the guy we're supposed to be protecting. Did it complete? There's no other targets. Alright, how long are we supposed to protect this guy? Alright, there you are. Let's see if it completed for us. No, it's still showing it as active. Maybe I have to make contact with them here. Let's see here. No? Okay, how do I trigger the completion of this mission? There's no pirates on the radar, so this should be completed. Are there any AI in there? Very carefully. I see one guy in the bridge. So there's one AI flying the ship. Alright, so we've done the protect. Looks like this mission's not going to complete for us. So, oh well, I wonder if those debris clouds are probably gone by now. See, in Privateer, there was a system where on the radar, if there was cargo boxes, they would show up on the radar as just as little gray dots, so that after a battle is over, you could still track the debris and go and collect it with your tractor beam. Looks like that's not working here. It'll be nice once that is working. This mission we're just going to have to chalk up to being bugged. So let's go ahead and land at Levski. I'm going to spawn the Constellation, and we will take that to a planet where I can spawn the Grey Cat, or the Ursa rover, and we're going to try and load that up. So since we're doing so well here, let's see, I had one forced respawn. Game has not crashed since the beginning of this stream. Still getting 31 frames per second, which is pretty good. Was getting 40 at Port Olisar. We'll see how much we get at Levski here. There we go. Let me go ahead and fix that one keybind I needed to fix. Let's see here. It was advanced camera. I'd like to change this to the backslash there because it is within easy reach of my arrow keys and everything, so that now with just one hand I can do my little camera movements and everything. There we go. Get some more glamour shots. Pan around the ship. Just marvel at the beauty of the game. Hopefully not run into an asteroid on the way. So the game's a lot more fun when it works. Definitely wasn't fun yesterday. But now that it's working, it's fairly smooth. Like, I was going to be like, yeah, I'll just stream for an hour. I'll probably crash a couple times, but we are doing quite well right now. So let's see here. I better start paying attention here because, yep, we are 36 clicks from Levski. Yeah, let's do a surface approach. Let's approach through some of these canyons here just to kind of check things out a little bit. See, it also doesn't help that I don't have my altimeter because I can't tell. Sometimes you can't tell how close you are to the surface until it really comes up on you, and by then it's too late to slow down if you're at full afterburner. Let's go ahead and fly a nice low approach, see if we see anything interesting on our way in. Is that a mountaintop or is that a crater? It looks like a hollow crater, but it might be an optimal illusion. I know, it's optical illusion. Some of you may get that. Some of you may not. Can we thread the needle? Should we try and thread this needle? Hopefully you can make it through here. Ooh, made it.
Landing gear down.
Alright, let's talk to landing control here. If I can find the right button.
One hanger coming up.
And it's going to be this hanger here. Let's see here. They need a little bit better of a landing assistant on here. I think I'm probably far enough forward. I don't see the little green bar, so I should be ahead of it. Oh, whoops, there's the elevator there. Okay, let's turn around. What in the world is going on here? Huh. Somehow the IFCS is getting confused. I don't think it's a dead zone issue. Oh, it might be this one because I did set my dead zone on this one really tiny. Let me check that real quick. Controls, not mouse. This is joystick 2. Let's go with just a real slight dead zone there. I didn't see that happening before.
Landing successful.
Alright, turn that engine off.
And done. Welcome to Whiskey.
And here we are. If I can just turn around. Come on. There we go. Lock up my ship so no one takes it. If I can find the sweet spot. Oh, there it was. There we go. Seems like you have to be a little bit closer now to activate some things. Now, I've been doing good guy stuff, so I'm sure I can't do anything with old Miles Deckard. I actually haven't done any missions for him yet, but now that the game's stable enough, I might have to play the bad guy at some point and see if I can collect one of his missions. Alright, hopefully... there we go. I was getting a little worried that the elevator had glitched out. So you got the mission givers for the bad guys, but I don't know if there's anything for the good guy. I mean, I know it's Miles and Rudo. They seem to be guys that if you do enough of the bad guy stuff, you'll eventually be able to take some missions from them. Not sure about doing good guy stuff, though. Let's see. I don't have any cargo, so there's not much point in going to this guy. But I do want to see if this guy works. None of the others I've seen have worked yet. Yeah, it looks like all of them on this server are not working. So we'll do something I haven't done before. We're going to go ahead and spawn a constellation, and we'll see if we can get the rover in it. So let's see here, the constellation. We're going to retrieve that, which is going to store the core at Levski.
All right, your ship's all ready for you.
At Hangar 3. Helps if you push the button. Now, there was a Bug Smashers episode they did recently where if you run into your own ship while loading it up, it would give you a crime stat. So I'm assuming that that bug has been taken care of, especially since it looks like, I think I saw a timestamp in that Bug Smashers, and it looked like it was sometime around January 1st when they did that one. So hopefully that bug fix has made it into this patch. I wonder if they fixed the little glitch where sometimes you go back and you wouldn't see any geometry. I don't think I've been in the constellation since the public test universe. Alright, where's our, there we go. This is a little scary because this could crush somebody if somebody got in there nefariously and programmed it to be an evil elevator. Is it an evil elevator? That'd be a bit gruesome. That's like some Final Destination stuff right there. Saw a YouTube video on elevator malfunctions once, and one cut out right before a guy got, turned into a bit of goo. That was kind of gruesome. Anyhow, don't look that up, because it'll make you not want to ride elevators. Let's see here. Gotta remember how, alright, there we go. Flight ready. We're gonna have to find a outpost where I can spawn a ground vehicle. And I believe I saw, oh, there's something, there we go. Now I think, yes, the doors are open up there. There we go. Gear up. Lights off. I'm pretty sure this one's not going to be able to thread the needle. It's a bit bigger. So let's see here. What do we have on Yela? Or, I'm sorry, Delamar. I keep calling it Yela. There's Levski, and it's so bright that I can't see. Alright, let's see here. Let's just... Oh, I left my flashlight on. I hate it when I do that. I wish you could turn the flashlight off while you are in the pilot seat. Alright. It seems like the ship just lurched when I... The Cutlass did that in the public test universe, and I got reset to speed of 0. I need to write some of these down. So let's see here. We had... What was the first bug I... Well, let's see here. The Constellation. There's a get out of seat bug. Seat bug. There was the Reliant. AHCI bug, which I'll have to see if I can reproduce that. There's another one in... Oh yeah, there was the broken Cutlass bug, where you just kind of touch it and get injured or die. Alright, let's see what happens if I get out of seat. My speed's at 100. Sounds like something's changing. Let's see here. It looks like my momentum has stopped. And I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to get out of the seat and not have that happen. And then the ship kind of lurches once you get back in your seat. Okay. So reproduce that. There's another bug for me to try to remember. Now let's see. Is there a place I can land where I can possibly spawn in a rover? Other than Levski. I don't see anything, so let's just go ahead and head on over to Daymar. That's Delamar. And around Crusader should be Daymar. That has the wonderful atmospheric effects. Set as destination. And it looks like we're going to have to go over the horizon for that one. Looks like we are still within the atmosphere here. We'll see if we get interdicted on our way to Daymar. We did get interdicted once on the way to Delamar. That seemed to work properly this time. It wasn't a over and over and over type thing. I have not crashed out of the game just yet. I forgot to look at my frames per second also while I was in Levski. But the game is performing much better than it has. So I think there are some performance tweaks that went into this that got the game a bit more stable. And they seem to have fixed the constant interdiction issue from the server side. And so we're actually able to do stuff and have some fun. If I can just get out of the atmosphere here so I could do my jump. It'd probably help if I went at a bit of a steeper angle too. There we go. Now my little quantum travel indicator is still red, so it's probably still blocked. Let's get going a bit faster here. Let's see, it's down there. So it seems like the big hot button topic right now has been taken care of. Interdictions have been fixed. They did it on a weekend, so kudos to oh, there's that one guy. He seems to be kind of the server guy. I think he's like a like Middle Eastern, looks like. I'm not sure what his name is, but kudos to him for having fixed this via a server hot patch. Looks like we can now go to our quantum travel marker. There we are.
Quantum drive is now on.
So let's see, we got 2 issue council bugs I can fix or report. One for the Reliant, if I can get that to duplicate. Right now I'm more interested in getting the Ursa Rova, or the, I guess the Ursa, into here. Alright, what do we got going on this time? We got a Gladius, 2 Gladiuses. Do I have missiles? I'm pretty sure this ship has missiles.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
Alright, you want to play chicken? Wait for him to get in range, then light him up. He wants to play chicken. There's another target out there. Oh, turning too fast. Oh, I was like, did I just blow up? I think I just blew up. I wonder if that's what happened to that guy in the cutlass, because I think I blew up. I blew up, but I didn't die. Let's see here. I don't have that. It would appear that I'm supposed to be dead. Everything's turned off. I can't move around with a mouse. I can't go to external view. Shoot. Well, so much for loading up the rover. Hopefully it will let me force respawn. It was left alt backspace. It's not going to let me force respawn. I'm getting great frames per second though. Looks like I must have ran into that guy and blew up. Wait, oh. I wonder if that's me. I see a little... looks like a body out there, kind of in the middle, just a tad to the right. I think that's my body out there. Alright, so forced respawn's not working. Alright, we'll just have to quit out of the game. I'm going to keep playing though, so just bear with me and we will get right back in here. I might take a quick facilities break, but let's make sure that this game actually exits me to the menu. It looks like it's working. Let me write down that bug. So blow up, no die. So we'll have to try that again and see if it happens. I'm running a solid state drive, so this is just going to take a minute. I will be right back. Take a quick break. Okay, we're back. And apparently I spawned on Levski. I did. Well, you know what? I wonder if we can get a rover into a cutlass. Let's go ahead and try that. Now, if there's a way to spawn a rover from Levski, I haven't found it, but I haven't been around here all that much. I haven't explored the lower levels. I know they showed it in the, was it the Gamescom demo? It looked like there was lower levels. I Haven't found that from here, though. I might do that. Let me land my cutlass down there and see. I think it's in the borehole. Let's see here. This is destroyed, so let's claim it. There we go. That'll be back in 12 minutes. Spawn the cutlass. I could have swore that there was a rover on there.
She'll be waiting for you in the hangar.
And numero uno. Press the button. Alright, so it looks like playing chicken, even if you're in something as big as a constellation, is not a good idea because the shields will not protect you from a ship impact. And really, the guy blew up, so I think it was just the debris is what got me. Let's see, I gotta remember to put the big guns back on this ship. Hopefully the item ports are working, so I don't have to respawn it. I'm not seeing the item ports, and that does not look like the bigger gun. Alright, so we'll have to do this the other way, which means the ship's going to despawn on me. Come on. Alright, is the loadout manager not working? Can I only do this from Port Olisar? Okay, so it does show the Grey Cat, it does show the Ursa. It's not letting me change the loadout from here, though, and the ports aren't working. So it looks like maybe that can only be done at Port Olisar. That's okay. What's all that dust floating around in here? That's okay. We don't need the big guns to be able to do the Ursa. It just kind of sucks because we're only going to have two size 2 guns, so we're not going to be as effective as I'd like to be in combat. Especially since this ship can take 4 weapons. So here we go. We'll go back to Delmar again. Turn stuff on. Power up. Hopefully we aren't epoxied to the ground. There we go. Whoops. Not that much. There we go. Now we'll just blast out of the surface real quick. Oh, wait. Completely forgot what I was doing. I was going to go into the borehole and see if I could spawn the rover from down here. So let's do that. Whoa, what is going on here? Why am I going so fast? I think that little throttle bug got to us again. Alright, now where are those garage hangars that we saw in the Gamescom demo? Let's get my gear down so I'm not going so fast. This looks like some sort of transportation thing. did they spawn those from? Okay, I think it was from in here. Okay, yeah, I see some... I see the garages. Alright, and I think you can come out over here.
Landing complete.
Whoops.
Launch
I
complete.
think I hit something. Whoop. Come on, there we go.
Landing complete.
Alright, engine off. Let's see if we can figure out how to spawn one of those buggies. Might go back, might have to go back to the Gamescom demo sometime and see what route they took. Alright, hopefully the ship will hang out here. So the garages were back here. Let's see what we got in here. Alright, so here's the land vehicle garages. Now we have to find a ship spawn terminal. That's not going to work there. I think I see some doors over here. Where are these guys hanging out here? These NPCs? This is new for me. I haven't been in here yet. Aha! Alright, so let's get the Ursa rover. Garage 4. Alright. I need to figure out how to get here. Huh. So I don't think I've actually used the Ursa rover. I've never actually figured out how to spawn it. But now that I do have it spawned, now we can have a little bit of fun. So we'll take it to, I'm going to take it to either Daymar or Delamar, whichever planet is the one I'm not on, or whichever moon is the one I'm not on. Alright, so here's the back. I don't see a turret in here. Where's the... is it here? Alright, it would make sense if that was the door opener. Where's... that's a locker. Button, button, who's got the button? you have to get in from the front? Right, that looks like the door right there. Oh, hey, there's a gun. Which one? This looks like the driver's seat here. It won't let me glitch into it. Alright, I might just have to see if I can clip through this wall here, because it's not giving me... I'm not seeing the interaction point with that. I'm not seeing an interaction with that. Maybe it's this. That was the locker. That's the chair. Alright, let's see if we can just clip into it here. I think if you run at a corner, it usually... almost... At least I thought I saw someone say that you can still clip through things. Maybe not. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Shoot, I might just have to spawn the golf cart if it's not going to let me do this. There it goes. What's this guy doing now? Alright, quit dancing and sit down. Okay, let's see if I got my land vehicle controls right. Let's see here. Where do we turn this thing on at? Here we are.
Welcome to Robert Space Industries. Enjoy the run. System check.
There we go, and our cutlass is still over there. Let's see, do we have headlights? There we go. Looks like I'm going to need to position my ship a little bit better here. Exit, exit. Let's just press H. All right, load her up. That was odd. Alright, now they need to have external cameras so that you can do stuff like that. Oh, wait, I think I don't have my engines on.
Engines offline.
That'll make it easier. Alright, looks like that may work. Engine's off. Oh yeah, looks like I should be able to line up now. Ooh. Not sure if I'm gonna fit. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, yeah. This ain't gonna fit. Okay, in that case, I bet it's been 7 minutes. I bet my constellation is ready. Oops. Let's see if I can get my Connie out here. Because I am stuck on wanting to load this up. See a little caterpillar up there. I bet the caterpillar could take this thing. Alright, so there's these elevators here, which go to customs. So that's how we get here. Okay, that's how we get there. So let's see here. The constellation is ready to be retrieved.
There, all set.
From hangar number 3 to hangar 3. I probably should have landed my cutlass in here, but oh well. I'll just claim it again, since it doesn't cost anything. I bet I can get a gray cat into the cutlass, though. The gray cat seems a bit smaller. Alright, that's right, we're using the elevator up here. Looks like I got 40 more minutes before I have to call the end of the stream here, so... don't crush me, elevator. Alright. As much as I like the Constellation, it's really a multi-crew ship, so... What? That's odd. Can I actually try to retrieve a ship from there? Oh, no. It's gone now. Huh. Alright.
Welcome to
It would have been cool if I could retrieve a ship from there.
Check. Landing complete. Take off.
Ah, there we go.
Landing gear raised.
Actually, I don't want to raise my landing gear.
Landing gear deployed.
Okay, now I have to find a place large enough for this thing.
Shields max.
Alright, are my headlights on? There they are. Looks like I might be able to squeeze. Let's see here. There's a boulder. I think I might be able to land somewhere around here.
Landing complete. Takeoff complete.
Let's see how that looks. That looks pretty good. That looks like that might work. Alright, let's load it up. The Ursa rover, and then we'll go to the other D-Moon, Delamar or Daymar, whichever that is. Let's see here. Let's see if they fix the stairway glitch. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, they still haven't fixed that little geometry bug. Alright, where's my lower... I can see through the ship. Can't see anything. Oh, that's quite a drop off. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to load it up from here. So let's see here. There's, oh, I see. I probably lowered the cargo bay and it hit this boulder up here. So let's see here. Looks like I have enough space ahead of me that I can move up a little bit. We will get this. We will not falter. We will not fail, but we will prevail. In the mission to get the Ursa rover into some sort of a ship. Just gotta get positioned just right. Oh, and I forgot to turn my helmet light off. Oh well, hopefully I'll be able to do this without being able to see. Engine on.
Engines are on. Takeoff complete.
I think that should be good. Clunk. Here, let me move over a little bit.
Landing complete.
Kathud. Set the ship settle. That doesn't look promising. Looks like my gear is stuck up on a rock there. All right, I need to move right.
Engines are off. Engines are on. Takeoff complete.
All right, gently. Still looks like I'm stuck on something. Well, this might work. Let me try going forward a little bit. All right, let's see how that does. All right, back outside. Back to the glitched polygons. All right, this may work. Although I don't still see the buggy, I might have to, or the rover, I might, no, okay, there's my cutlass. So the rover should still be over here. Close this up. Maybe it'll still be here next time I come on. Come on. Did I just hurt myself? Ah, my helmet light's still on. Gotta stop doing that. There we go. Oh boy, slow down, slow down, slow down. Maybe that looks a little uneven. Oh, four-wheel drive. Looks like I'm in. I'm a little bit far to one side. Yeah, it's right and up there. Yeah, I may have to try this again. crunch. All right. How does it look this time? That looks a bit better. Oh. Why is it wanting to scoot up? Must be some collision thing going on. I must not be in here just right. Yeah, it's creeping up that one side again, but am I... Looks like I may clear. We're gonna give it a try. We'll see if we can close the landing bay doors. Alright, let's see what happens. Oh wait, no, don't get in the shit. No, don't get in the seat. Oh well, I think I can close all the doors from up here, so we'll see if anything blows up when I do that. Here we are. Close exterior. There it goes. Okay. Let's go engines on.
Engines are off.
Alright, it didn't fall out. And there we are. Beautiful. Money shot right there. In space, no one can hear you complain about bugs. Alright. So let's go ahead and go to AMR. There we go. Destination set. How far below the horizon is it? Looks like it's quite a ways below the horizon there. But we are out of the atmosphere now. So let's keep going until we get completely out. Or until that little track there turns green. Hopefully no asteroids appear right in front of us. That's another thing I like about this game is, well, I mean, I'm used to the asteroids from like Privateer and Wing Commander from a long time. I haven't played many games or many space games since then, but it's nice to have 3D asteroids that you can see coming. Back in Privateer, you couldn't really see them coming until they were really close, so you really couldn't fly through an asteroid field. I mean, there is a trick to flying through an asteroid field. Basically, you just have to move your throttle back and forth, up and down, and basically doing that would make it so that the asteroids wouldn't spawn in front of you, and it was kind of a cheap way to get through, but there's really not much of a other way to get through an asteroid field. And I think if pirate ships would even spawn while I was near an asteroid field, I would just get out of the asteroid field and then engage them. Yeah, asteroids in Privateer were not fun, but it's nice to have asteroids in this game to where you can see them coming from a long ways away and not have to worry too much about hitting them. So we'll see if we get interdicted this time around. Last time we did, and we got blew up because I played chicken with a ship. At least we're not getting interdicted straight off the bat, like right when we enter quantum. So we are making some progress. We are now about halfway there. 3/4. And looks like we made it. So let's just go land on a random spot here on Daymar. We'll explore around a little bit with the rover, and then I'll come back to the ship. And I'm going to log off from the ship because I am going to church at 5, so I need to be able to have time to get there. And it is 4 where I'm at right now. So here we go. Towards the surface, we'll just pick a random spot here, somewhere in daylight. Let's get going nice and fast. There we go. Not sure why it's doing that. Let's see here. Oh, that's where the missiles come from. I never realized where the missiles came from in this thing before. So there's where they're at. There's the missile launchers. How far are we? Let's say we're about 300 kilometers from the surface. Let's see, that's 450. I'd say about 300. So we're about 5 minutes out. So we'll be starting our descent. Landing at a random spot where we will deploy the rover. We'll look around a little bit, see if we're lucky enough to find a derelict. Probably not. These planets are so huge. Hopefully there's going to be more derelicts at some point. I have yet to find one. Just explore. I haven't done very much exploring, partly because I've been a golf ball for a month, but we'll explore a little bit, see what we can find. So as we go down, it'd be nice if it's hard to conceive of if they could put like actual realistic like orbital mechanics and stuff like that in the game, because the speeds are so vast. Right now, wait, I thought I was at afterburner speed. Apparently I wasn't. I could have swore I was at afterburner speed. No wonder it's taken so long. Even at full afterburner, I forget the calculations, but I mean the space shuttle goes, or when the space shuttle did fly, it goes around 14,000 miles an hour, and I think these ships maybe go 1,000 or 2,000 miles an hour when you convert the meters. Alright, why are my afterburners not maintaining speed here? Alright, I guess I'm just going to have to hold the afterburner button down if I'm going to want to get here in time. Not sure what's slowing me down, but yeah, for realistic speeds, oh, I guess it's ooh. I thought that was like a entry effect, but it's looks like some sort of camera glitch. Looks pretty neat though. Yeah, it'd be really hard to play with realistic orbital speeds because you're going so fast you'd zip by another ship before you even realize what's going on. So I don't know if that's going to be in the game. It'd be interesting to try, but things might just be going, maybe they have already tried it and they decided, well, things are just going to be going so fast and zipping by so fast that you're not going to be able to do things effectively, which I'm sure that would appeal to some people, but it'd be really hard to do the space combat if you were able to go 14,000 miles an hour, because you just zip by someone and it'd be really hard to, and you need a way to limit combat speed, which I suppose they kind of do now. Let's pull up just a little bit because I don't want it to get dark just as we're going in there. Let's see, we're still at our full speed, right? Yep, 986. Should be about 3 minutes out now. Oops. There we go. The right button there. So on these ships, green is on the right, and there should be a red nav light on the left. And red is on the port side, green's on the starboard side. An easy way to remember that is red port left is shorter than green starboard right. Like all three of those words are longer. So the longer word is on the right, because right's longer than, like it's a letter longer than left. Anyhow, that's a way to remember. So red is your port side, your left side. Green is always going to be your right side. It'd be nice if you could turn these lights off if you want to be in stealth mode. Maybe stealth mode does turn them off, but... Alright, we are coming into the atmosphere now. with an altitude of, I have no idea because the planet's so bright. There we are. Max safe speed is 400. I'm a little bit above max safe speed. Altitude, all right, 2 kilometers. 1 kilometer. Nice thing about a planet with atmosphere is it kind of slows you down automatically so that you hopefully don't careen into the surface. Alright, let's find a place to land. Someplace relatively flat. Yeah, that looks like a good spot.
Landing gear deployed.
Boy, it is getting dark quick. Alright, let's explore around in the buggy a little quick. Here, let's actually power off completely here. And we will go check this out. Oh no! Wait a minute here. Oh! Oh! It was in here. I should have lowered the, shoot. I should have lowered the, I can't turn around in here. Stop that. Oh boy, I am glitched bad. Alright, let's see if I can open this door here. Okay, good, I can. Alright, let's go ahead and lower this thing. Let's see. Hopefully it'll let me just jump right down there. Come on. Oh, great. I think I fell through the world. Alright, well, we almost got the buggy out. I guess I should have took the elevator instead. Let's see here. Where's my ship? It's probably that dot up there. Like I'm falling to the center of the planet. Yep, I think I have fallen through the into the interior of the world. I can't see anything. I'm just spinning, spinning, spinning. Let's see if there's anything I can do. He looks like he's standing. I don't know, am I? Well, we're not going to quite give up here just yet. We may be able to salvage the situation here. I don't know, though. Let's see, what was going prone? Was that? No. X. No, it doesn't look like I can do anything here. I'm not sure if I fell through the world or if I am just hopelessly stuck in geometry here. Go into interactions. Is there anything I can click on? Are my distances changing? 2000. Okay. 25.2. This should tell me if those distances are changing, then I will know that I'm falling. They're not changing though, so I may not be falling. Looks like this is not a salvageable situation. So, looks like I lost that ship. And the buggy. Oh well, better luck next time. So, there we are as we watch my avatar flail around hopelessly in space. I can't even get a good... There we go. So there we go. Just a tourist with a fragged nav console and a fragged character. But hey, it didn't actually crash. I did have to do a forced respawn. I probably have to do another forced respawn here. Let me do that. Let me see where it'll spawn me at. I'm curious if it'll spawn me in Levski or Port Olisar. I'm guessing Levski. Let's find out. And we are in Levski. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and sign off here. I'm going to file a claim on all the ships that I've lost because, well, I wonder if my, I wonder if that Cutlass is still up there. Let's see here. There's my constant, yeah, that thing. I'm guessing the Cutlass is still up there, but I'm just going to go ahead and file a claim because I'm sure that ship's going to despawn by the time I log back in. So there it is. This was a lot longer than I thought it was going to be, but the game was also a lot more stable and just better performing than I thought it was going to be. So we'll file a claim. I'm going to sign off here. I got to get going. Let's see here. Cutlass Black, claim, that should just be outside, file claim. There we are, and also on the, I'm going to have to do the same thing with the Constellation and the Ursa rover at some point. But there it is, they have fixed the, so the big takeaway is they fixed the interdiction bug. Game's a lot more stable. Even in Levski, I'm getting 25 frames per second, which is incredible. So, hope you all enjoyed this. I will see you around the verse.